This is Bruce MacIntosh. I am the director of programming for Denver Comic Con and chairman of the board for Comic Book Classroom, and I'm on Groovey.TV. Have that.
Hey, this is Groovey. I'm here with Bruce from the Comic Book Classroom in Denver Comic Con. How are you, sir?
I am very good. Getting excited and tired at the same time.
Believe it.
Yeah.
What an undertaking this is. Amazingly huge.
Yep. Yeah, we've grown leaps and bounds since last year and the year before.
I mean, it's mind-blowing, actually, how huge it is. Well, third largest in the nation now?
Yeah, according to the records, we're the third largest in the United States.
Wow.
Coming up. So.
That's crazy. Okay, so tell me what's going on with the classroom.
Well, oh my gosh, we got the Comic Book Classroom. We've been spending night and day building it up, getting it ready to go for this coming year. We have, not only do we have the classes, which we've had for the last few years, which is teaching kids, using comics and other media, literacy, the classroom projects. We have other things going on too. Constantly. We have all sorts of programs going with various entities like the Denver Public Libraries. And then, of course, my big thing is what we're doing at the convention. Since I'm programming director, we'll be doing a lot of educational programming with not only the Denver Public Library, but all of it's aimed at providing education for not only the kids and encouraging literacy, but also for adults, people that come in there. Everything we're doing pretty much is educational based, one way or the other.
That's really cool. So how do people get involved with the classroom, with their kids and themselves?
Well, the kids get involved by being in a class that is in a school that has basically enrolled with our program. So we come in and teach after school classes to kids. Or the other thing that we're doing, we've expanded greatly in the last year, is a program to provide the curriculum, which uses comics and other media to encourage literacy for late elementary, early middle school, but we're expanding both directions. But to provide that curriculum to people, to teachers all across the country for free, and they can implement the program in their classes or as an after-school thing to keep kids busy and learning even after school.
That's so cool because, when I was growing up, I didn't read a book ever. All I read was comic books. And when I was tested, in sixth grade or something, I had college-level understanding of words and knowledge and everything. The teacher's like, how the heck did you do that? You've never read a book.
I know. Well, me too. And I have kids, and they test high, and I've been reading to them comics and encouraging them to read their own comics since practically birth.
Nice.
So I mean, my wife and I have been reading comics to our daughter, who's now 9 years old, and she's creates her own. We went to Emerald City Con to kind of scout the place, and we had a table a couple years ago, and she was at the table drawing sketches for kids or for adults. $5 a sketch or something like that, and she was killing it. She was, cool. All these other people were coming, who are established artists, and they're like, this kid is getting. But that's what I do.
That's so cool, man. So if someone wanted to bring the classroom to their school, like a teacher, principal, whatever, who would they contact?
Well, they can go through our website, comicbookclassroom.org. Okay. And I'll let Ilya tell you more about that. That's the process and procedure, because that's something he's been working on night and day. But it's as easy as contacting us through our website.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Now let's go to the con. Huge, awesome. I'm so stoked for this year. Tell me all about it, and hopefully some top secret stuff you can't tell anyone else.
Ooh, top secret stuff. Okay, well, my big thing is programming. A lot of cons out there, they take your money and then they have you pay for autographs and that's it. We, for your price of admission, you can keep yourself busy for almost 24 hours a day, from Friday morning until Sunday evening.
Last year, I was completely exhausted. My feet were ready to fall off, and I had not seen everything, not even close.
Oh, yeah. Well, we have 300 hours of programming on the street level floor, 23 panel rooms. And that includes our main events room, which is seating for 1,600, and we have a new mini main. We call it mini main, which is next door to that, which will have another 900 seat, and those will be reserved for the celebrity guests that everybody wants to come and see. And that's great because the celebrities will be getting up there and talking about their TV shows and their movies. But the part that I'm most excited about is all the stuff that's going in the other panel rooms. We have 15 tracks of programming, including education, authors, diversity, and Doctor Who. We have a full track of 25 hours. We got more programming than we know what to do with. Panels about Doctor Who, about the show, about the doctors, the companions, every little detail. And I'll tell you what, they'll be packed. They'll be standing room only, and we'll be turning people around for 25 hours worth of programming, which is about 5,000 people could go see those panels, and we'll still be turning them away.
That's amazing. I mean, and this is a big Doctor Who town as well.
Yeah. Well, that's something that we have some people that are really into putting this programming together. And of course, we have so many fans who are so into it. But by my calculations, we'll be like one of the biggest Doctor Who fan conventions in the country, and that's just one of the 15 different tracks that we've got going on.
That's just within the convention itself.
Within the convention, right.
That's amazing. Okay, speaking of celebrities, who do you got lined up?
Oh my gosh, okay, so let me picture it. Oh, we've got Bruce Campbell, and we've got...
You can't get better than that.
Oh yeah. So we're excited about Bruce Campbell. The name is great. Number one, Bruce,
You're a big fan of Bruce.
I'm a big fan of any Bruce. So what else? We've got, speaking of Doctor Who, we've got Peter Davison, who is the 5th Doctor. Okay. Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah, 5th Doctor. I get my doctors mixed up.
There's been a lot of them.
Yeah, and right now we're starting the new 12th Doctor, and we'll have programming about that too. We have some other surprises that I can't talk about.
Come on.
I can't talk about, just be aware that there'll be surprises.
Can you do like an interpretive dance that we can guess?
No, you know what? I can't even tell our Doctor Who programming people what the surprises will be.
See, that's pretty cool, though.
But they do. They sit there and go, is it so-and-so? Are you bringing this? And so I can't, but just keep watching. Just keep watching. It'll be very exciting. So what else? What other celebrities do we have? Gigi Edgley she's in Farscape.
Oh, one of my favorites.
And what else? The 2 girls from Lost Girl. See if I can remember their name. I don't think I can.
There'll be a prize if you do.
Oh, a prize.
Dina will make you cookies.
No, it's the 2 girls from Lost Girl. Well, whatever. Just read our website.
No cookies for you.
We've got so many guests, and we had so much call for Power Rangers. There's so many people who are so excited about Power Rangers. So we have Jason David Frank and a couple of other guys that are well known, and the guy who's the bad guy. Oh God, I'm sorry about the.
But that was the main Power Ranger. Wasn't it?
Jason David Frank is probably the biggest name, and he's there. He does martial arts, and so he'll be doing a martial arts demonstration. We have a stage on the show floor. Where we'll be doing things that spread out, like martial arts demonstrations, Jedi training, and sword play, and some other great things that'll get the audience involved. And we have a seating area.
I want to do some Jedi training this year.
Yeah, you'll just have to watch the schedule and sign up.
Will you do it with me?
I might.
Okay.
I might.
I'm gonna hold that.
With Jason David Frank, I'd do it. Sure.
Okay. Hold it. That'd be amazing.
Yeah. What a great idea.
All right. So, is there anything else going on at the con we should talk about?
Oh my gosh. Oh yes, absolutely. We've got the Real Heroes Filmmakers Series.
Okay.
And that thing's amazing, and we are so excited about this. We've got a lot of things in the works that I can't talk about, but people will be blown away. Really, the basis of this is it's not like a film festival, although we do have elements of that where people can enter their films and show them and then have a Q&A about it. But it's more of a process, sort of a how pulling back the curtains and showing how films are made. And so we'll have directors, and these are named people that you will recognize. And you certainly look at their IMDb and see, oh, these guys have done it. So we'll have directors, producers, of course, actors, crew, filmmakers, sit and talk about how they make film, what their job is like, what are the nuts and bolts of how they do it, how to get started, and what's it like having a career, because we know that there's a lot of people out there, especially with the growth of YouTube and other medium and video. Everybody can get into it, and everybody has a way to say what they've been trying to say for all this time. And so the Filmmakers series will be a series of about 50 hours of programming with these guys, actors, producers, directors, and crew, talking about how to do that. And that's for animation, sci-fi, special effects especially. Wow. We're bringing in 3 people or more from Sci-Fi Channel's Face Off. And they will be coming in and talking about and giving demonstrations about makeup, movie makeup, TV makeup, prosthetics, how they do that. Nice. And I got to say also that everybody that we bring in, not only for the Real Heroes Filmmakers series, but for the other tracks of programming, a lot of these people are going to be appearing in the Comic Book Classroom Corral, which is 8,000 square feet. It's doubling in size, right on the show floor. And they'll be giving demonstrations. For instance, the Face-Off people will be giving demonstrations to teenagers in our new teen area, which is called the 8-Bit Lounge. And they'll be giving demonstrations about applying movie makeup. And you know that there's got to be teens out there, young women and young men who are going, this is what I want to do. This is what I see every day. How do I get started? What do I do? Who do I talk to? And these guys will be coming in and saying, hey, this is what I did.
Wow, that is so badass. And I'm going to totally camp out in the movie section, I guarantee it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got some other surprises, too. We'll see about that. But that Filmmakers series, 2 big rooms in the 400s. So just head to the 400 panel rooms.
And again, something completely awesome that's just a little chunk of the con. It's
just a part of the con, and it's just one of the many cool things that we're doing. Just we set ourselves apart. We're not just a celeb con. We got stuff for you to do, and you'll be learning, even if you don't know it, since that's our mission. Education. You'll be learning throughout the entire program.
Love it, man. I'm so stoked for this year. Thank you so much, dude.
You bet. My pleasure.
This is Bruce from Comic Book Classroom, Denver Comic Con. Rock on. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.